Hello, and welcome to your first ever Written in the Stars monthly tarot forecast. My name is Madeline Joan, and I've been reading tarot and doing astrology for a little more than 20 years. You can check out more about me in my About video, but I want to thank you. I really appreciate you tuning in to your first ever tarot forecast, and I hope you find your reading empowering, evocative, and resonant. I'm a very informal reader, so you will probably hear some cuss words. You may see a cat cross over the spread. My apologies if you do. But as long as I've been doing readings, this is my very first time doing one on YouTube. So hi, and I'm super excited to meet you, and I hope that you enjoy this. And without further ado, on to your reading. Hi Capricorn! Thank you for tuning in to your August 2016 tarot forecast. Okay, let us see what is in store for you this month. Ooh, we got jumpers. Sorry, whenever I go ooh or or anything like that, I promise I'm not trying to play with your feelings on purpose. I'm curious, but I will inform you of everything that I'm thinking, I promise. Okay. Okay, Capricorn, okay. Okay, let's make sure you can see all of this. Okay, you'll discover this as we go, Capricorn, but I do not arbitrarily read reversed cards as inherently negative or even less necessarily energetically than upright cards. So please do not immediately assume that that means anything for me. That does not mean that other readers are doing it wrong. That is just the way I do it. Okay. Okay. So here's the thing, Capricorn. You are so fucking smart, and you're so sharp and so quick-witted that you have the ability to talk yourself out of damn near anything. You could do anything, but a lot of time, you know, you're known for your Saturnian ability to sort of limit things or pressure things or make things smaller or more rigid than they need to be. And you have this wonderful, inspiring idea. And it's not just an idea, it's a talent, it's a skill that you already have, but it's not in its infancy, but it's in its beginnings. But you're a little afraid. You're a little afraid to move into this passion. There's a little bit of fear of heartbreak and fear of failure, fear of separation, fear of a sense of betrayal ahead of you, and you're feeling a little trapped. But here, if you don't mind taking a closer look at this, the thing about the figure on this card is that, yes, on first glance, you know, she's blindfolded. There's these swords, these scary looking swords crossed in front of her. But when you look more closely, she's not tied up. She's not tied down. She's not boxed in. She's pretty much sitting there willing to be blindfolded. And if she would just let go of her hair that she is pulling on and worrying and remove that blindfold, she would see that there is nothing holding her back except herself. There is nothing to fear except fear itself. So this is the thing, like I said, you're so intelligent, Capricorn, and I'm sure you would agree that nobody can stop you except you. And right now, you're doing a little bit of stopping yourself. The fear is perfectly understandable. What Spirit is saying is you've been disappointed before. Totally understandable. But you cannot measure the future by the past. It's just not an accurate barometer. It's just not. Your future is so bright. You have the star. This is one of my favorite cards in the deck. One of the most positive and optimistic. And it's almost, I mean, look how free she is. She's almost the opposite of this Eight of Swords over here. She's unbound. She's even nude to show off the fact that, you know, there's no shame in her. There's no fear. There's no need for armor. There's no need to be afraid or to close off. And to be open is a gift. And to be open is to be open to receive. So don't close yourself off. Be open to this amazing idea that you have. It may bring you conflict. It may cause butting heads for you to pursue this creative work, or this thing that fires you up, this innate, almost spiritual desire, this innate thing that's been in you since you were a child. You know what I mean? Like, this is stuff that has always made you excited. Why not do more of it with your life? Don't be afraid of why. Don't think about why it won't work. Don't ask why it won't work. Ask why it will work. Ask how it can work. And don't let other people talk you out of it. Again, you're so smart. You're doing a pretty good job of talking yourself out of it. Don't let anybody else chime in with you. Don't let anybody rain on your parade. Okay? If it's what you want, you keep up with it, no matter what anybody else says. So this is you. You're the king. You're the king of Pentacles. Pentacles are the earth element in tarot, and you're an earth sign, obviously. And the kings, you could be male or female. Kings are conquerors and queens are creators. So it's like, look at you. You have this Midas touch. The king is not even about potential. The king is like, you have this. You have mastered this. You are a master pragmatist, a master builder, a master empire creator. If you want wealth, you can manifest wealth. If you want resources, you can manifest resources. Excuse me. You've already come so far. I feel like August is going to be a period where you take stock of what you have. You take stock of what you own, and you can look around and be justifiably proud of how far you've come. Yes, you want to go further. You want to do more. You want to go higher, and you can. But step one is being so grateful for what you've already got, and being grateful to yourself for how far you've already come and for what you have manifested, and acknowledging that even the things that didn't work out perfectly, you still managed to manifest them. You know, like something like, even if you're not in love with your job, good Lord, how many people are desperate for a job right now? So, you know, be happy for the fact that you have a job. And if you're unemployed and you're waiting to find a job, well, enjoy the hell out of the fact that you have this freedom right now to dive even further into this creative realm. Whatever we have, there is something to be grateful for, especially if you're in any part of the developed world. If you're living on more than $1 a day or whatever that statistic is, then you're living the good life. So don't cry over spilled milk. Don't cry over imperfection, Capricorn. You have such high standards, and you know, people complain that you have high standards for others, but my God, the standards you have for yourself are like ridiculously rigorous. So you had 5 cups, and life, the universe, God, spirit, whatever you'd like to call it, comes along and kicks over 3 of them, and they run empty, and you're just watching the liquid run into the ground, and it's lost, and it's okay to grieve. It is okay. It wouldn't be natural to just move on without being sad at all for losing what you've lost in August or last month, and you're still feeling. But when you're ready, or if you're ready, please turn around and notice that you still have these 2 cups standing upright that are still full of good, nourishing water for you, that are making these grapes flourish and grow and fatten up. You have so much left in your life. You have not lost everything, not remotely. And in fact, losing this, what you lost below, leaves more resources to cultivate what is left. So focus on the positive. Be grateful for what you have, because that will, again, be the first step to leading you toward getting more. And you can have more. Look, I mean, you're the King of Pentacles, but they're saying embody this Knight of Pentacles. Be humble. Be humble. Be hardworking. To be humble doesn't mean not to have pride. It means to be willing to do every step. To be willing to, if you need to scrub the steps of the shop before you can work your way up to managing it, to be willing to do that. To be willing to start from the bottom and work your way to the top, and not get so consumed with looking at the mountain that you want to climb that you never take one step down the path. The Knight of Pentacles knows that if he stares at the 10,000-foot peak, he's going to freak the fuck out and run home. But if he remembers why he wants to climb that peak, and he just keeps his eye on the path in front of him and goes one foot in front of the other, he will get there. You will get there, Capricorn. Don't let a fear of failure keep you from moving forward. And don't let perfectionism, which is just procrastination in sheep's clothing, don't let that hinder you either. You do have something beautiful to offer. Something incredible. The Empress says you're going to receive good things this month. So if this is a month where you're looking for a job or looking for backing, like a financial backing or emotional emotional support, even literally you want to get pregnant or you want to conceive. I mean, this is an incredible month to conceive a brainchild or a human child. Either way, Capricorn, you're going to be gestating something beautiful. But if you want to gestate something beautiful, you really have to, you're going to have to choose, and you're going to have to focus. And don't scatter your energy. Again, perfectionism. Don't think, okay, well, if I'm going to do that, then I need to do all these 80 things perfectly, or I just did not succeed. No, that's not the case. No, that's not the case. Focus. Choose one cup at a time. And you want to choose carefully. You want to choose the right cup. I mean, think about Indiana Jones. Do you remember what happened to that Nazi who picked the wrong cup? I do. I mean, I'm old enough to remember some face-melting action. It's not always the prettiest cup that is the right cup. So take your time. Use your intuition. Use your pragmatism. You have a very strong gut sense and an incredible bullshit meter. I mean, one of the best in the zodiac. So use that bullshit meter, and you're going to be able to drop 5 of these choices right off the bat and narrow it down to, 2. So trust your gut, make your choice, focus your energy on what really matters to you. What really matters to you is not going to be easy, but you can do it. If you want to be this one man or one woman show, and you want to carry this burden by yourself, Capricorn, and my God, if that isn't you, I mean, I don't know what is. You're the burden carrier and the workhorse of the zodiac. The work fish goat of the zodiac. You have the ability to take it all the way home. You have the ability to take your dreams, all of them, all the way home, but you would do better to focus and choose the ones that you would like to grow, because you do have this massive potential, this massive hope and optimism ahead of you to make something grow. Every month I'll be choosing one card out of your reading to focus on and say, this is what you really need to take, and this is what you really need to think about or embody or invoke for the month of August. And invoke your King of Pentacles, Capricorn. Remember your Midas touch. Remember your ability to, if somebody hands you something, you can polish it and refine it and categorize the hell out of it until it is more profitable, more resourceful, more. You can build an empire, and if somebody took that empire from you, tomorrow you would begin to build a new one, because you have that kind of savvy, you have that kind of resourcefulness and cunning. Please work on this venture. Don't let the fear keep you from blazing forward, because you have all the potential in the world, and it even has the potential to pay, literally. I mean, the rewards will be definitely personally fulfilling, but they may also do a nice ripe filling of your bank account. And I don't know what Capricorn would not be a fan of that. Thank you for listening, Capricorn. I hope this has been enjoyable for you. If you know any other Capricorns or Capricorn risings who would enjoy this, please pass it along. And if you like this, please share it. And let me know if anything resonated with you in the comments below, or find me on social media and let me know there. And I greatly look forward to talking to you. Thanks, Capricorn. Have a great August, and I'll see you in September. Bye. Thank you so much for listening. I'm wishing you a great month. If you enjoyed this video, I would really love it if you would like it and share it with anybody that you think would enjoy it. If anything resonated with you or brought up any questions, I would love to hear your questions, comments, and insights in the comments below. And if you really enjoyed this reading, you can also follow me on social media or on my blog, writteninthestars.co, all of which I've also linked below. And if you really, really liked it, you can book a one-on-one reading with me by finding me at any of those links below. And I really look forward to working with you. Again, blessings to you and yours. Have a fabulous August 2016, and I will see you next month. Bye-bye.